Hi guys, it's Raina and I'm doing this video on my top 5 favorite makeup products. And it was really hard to pick my top 5 because I have so many that I use. Um and so here goes. Um and this is just on makeup. I have like my top 5 skincare, my top 5 hair products, eyeshadows, lipsticks, but this is absolutely things that I use every single day. And the first one is my foundation, which is Chanel Matte Lumiere in the color 120 Walnut. I love this foundation just because I have really, really oily skin. And, well, I guess you could say really oily. When I'm out and about, I get really oily, especially if I'm in the sun because I do perspire just like everyone else does. But, I love this foundation. I don't have to use a primer with it. Um, and I feel like the color it matches my skin so well. And it's hard to find um, foundations that match my skin very well because I'm a person that's in between a lot of colors. So I do love that, and it does have SPF 15, which helps a lot, even though I do use SPF every day. My second thing is the Chanel Poudre Universelle. It's a loose powder, and mine is in 40 translucent 3, which is the darkest one. They make 3 different colors, and I love this powder. It's like satiny, like the feeling is just like marvelous. It's like extra milled, so it doesn't feel like chalky on your skin, if that makes sense. Like, I've tried so many loose powders, like MAC loose powder. I've tried Clinique loose powder. Um, I've tried so many, but this is my favorite, absolute favorite. And it's weird because usually, I mean, my skin is very, very sensitive, and it seems like before I would put my primer on, my foundation, and then I'd put a powder on before I started using the Chanel foundation and the loose powder. And it just felt so much on my skin. And since my skin is so sensitive and I'm prone to acne, I felt like, wow, it just feels disgusting. And since I do live in Los Angeles, it's just like hot all the time, which is not a bad thing. But I just don't like that feeling on my skin, and this is amazing. One of my close friends, her name is Elaine, and she never wears makeup, but I actually put her on to Chanel foundation and powder, and she loves it. She loves the feeling. It feels like amazing, totally divine. My third thing is my Smashbox Brow Tech in Brunette. I use this every day on my brows to fill them in. And this is kind of used a lot, of course. I use this every day, and I've gone through so many of them. This is the only thing I use on my brows. It comes with a powder and a wax, so I'd put on the powder with a Smashbox angled brush, and I fill in my brow, and then I take some of the wax and put it on top to kind of keep the hairs in line. And it's like the best thing you can ever put on your brows. They recently came out with a new one that has like 2 powder colors and then the wax, but I have to try that out. But my favorite is the brunette. The next thing I have that's a favorite thing of mine is my Nars blush bronzer duo in Casino and Sin. Yeah, look how much I've used that. It's a lot. I've used more of the bronzer than the blush because I actually have this blush, a single, and I use it more often. But this is especially, it's hard to find a good bronzer for really like darker skins, I would say, because a lot of companies do make bronzers, but they're more like terracotta golden colors where it doesn't give that like really bronzy look on darker skins, because since I'm naturally dark, it's hard to show that darkness. So when I use this to contour, and I also use contouring powder sometimes, but I love this. I absolutely love this. Absolutely. Did I say absolutely? Absolutely. Well, yeah, you should give that a try. It's honestly this, look at that color on my finger. That is a beautiful color for dark skin. And then the blush is this color. I don't know if you can see that really, but it's so pretty on my skin. And it should be pretty on your skin too. And my fifth thing is lipstick. I love lipstick. I use lipstick every single day, and I love nude lipsticks and hot pink and light pink colors the most. But for everyday use, especially if I'm going to work or something, I use a nude lipstick, and my favorite is MAC Creme de Nude. It's a Creamsheen lipstick, so it's not so dry. It's not like a matte lipstick or satin where it's gonna make your lips feel dry. But I like to put a little bit of lip moisturizer underneath it, um, line my lips. Sometimes I use a lip primer if I want to have that extra staying power. And I put this on my lips, and it's just wonderful. I'm gonna put some on because it's really it's really late where I live. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, or 1:07, and I just got home. Ah, it's so pretty. I think it's marvelous, and it's nice on dark skin too, because a lot of nude lipsticks are way too light for darker skins, like Myth, for example, by MAC. I have it, but I use it with a lot of different colors. Like I'll use a different shade of lip liner just to kind of darken it up a little bit, just because when I put it on, it looks like I'm dead, almost like, and it looks super white on me just because my skin tone is darker than some people. Well, of course, people that have different ancestry, but I love this. Creme de Nude is something that you need, and it looks like this. It's just a creamy, you can see it better on my lips right now. It's a creamy color, and I love it. But I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 favorite cosmetic products. It was hard to pick. I have a lot more favorites, but those are things that I use every single day. Well, besides the lipstick, I go on to different colors sometimes, but hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Bye.